Dennis Day, Dink Trout, and yours truly, Vern Smith, in cooperation with the National Safety Council, bring you an unsafe day in the life of Dennis Day. Dennis has been studying psychology recently, and he decided to practice what he's learned by expressing interest in other people. He started by asking his fiancée's father, Herbert Anderson,
Mr. Anderson, where were you born?
In Beardstown.
And Mrs. Anderson?
In Dallas.
Well, where was Mildred born?
Right here in Weaverville.
Funny the way you three people got together in one house.
Listen, Dennis, there are some facts about life you should know.
Sure, I know, Mr. Anderson. I know that food costs more than it ever has, that rents are high, and it's almost impossible to buy lifesavers with what you can save out of a week's salary. But when I think of your daughter, Mildred, I get a soft, glowing feeling, and it makes me want to sing. If I only had 3 wishes, here is just what I would do. First, I'd wish for days of gladness with someone sweet and true. For my second wish, a dream house, cozy fireside for 2. And the last of my 3 wishes, please love me as I love you. Days of gladness, cozy dream house, always love me as I love you. If I only had 3 wishes, here is just what I would do. First, a wish for days of gladness with someone sweet and true. For my second wish, a dream house, cozy fireside for 2. And the last of my 3 wishes, please love me as I love you.
That was Dennis Day singing the popular ballad, 3 Wishes. Have you made any recent psychological observations, Dennis?
Yes, Vern, there was a collision yesterday at a railroad crossing. It happened as many others have happened. The driver of the automobile apparently had waited for a freight train to go by, and then he started across without noticing that a passenger train was speeding by on the second track. The driver will live, they say. He will live in anguish and regret, wishing perhaps that he had died in the crash with his wife and 2 children.
Well, Dennis, those railroad crossing accidents are terrible. What causes people to take such big risks?
The National Safety Council says the main causes are things we should correct in our own attitudes. Things like impatience, reckless haste, thoughtlessness, daredeviltry, and the lazy habit of not paying attention to signs and signals, which are the signs of life for those who heed them.
This program was contributed by Dennis Day as a public service of the Radio and Motion Picture Committee of the National Safety Council.